Day, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Some of these guys have been going for a year. We have some new players in here today. We had an old Wednesday team, so if you want to click on the playlist when you go to our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy, you can click on Wednesday at 6 p.m. and go back a year and see all the shows here. We do have an anniversary for one of our players here. We'll be introducing him in just a minute. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection, and we're celebrating 47 years of live theater in Burbank and also almost 4 years of doing online shows, close to 400 online TV shows edited on the spot. Thanks for being a fan. Let's introduce our cast today, starting with Raquel. It's her first show with us.
Hi.
And William, this is his 1 year anniversary.
Come to you from my new studio. Ow.
Yeah, 1 year and he's got a new studio. And there's Joseph. And Tara.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us.
Sabrina.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in.
And now our three more new players, Brandon.
Hey guys, how's it going? So glad to be here.
Joyce.
Hi everyone from Inglewood, New Jersey. Welcome.
And Alex.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoy it.
So the show's completely spontaneous. We got some great games today. The first one's going to be called Reality House, which is kind of like a takeoff of Big Brother where they all live in the same house. I'll kind of get into that a little bit more after I give each one of their archetypes. However, we also have a date from hell. We've all had bad dates. Probably some of you had it over the holidays. You ever run into a person who just draws conclusions? Whatever you say, they just don't see it the same way as you meant it to be. And then I've got a dog that I need some dog walkers, so I'm going to interview a couple of them today. We got one scene that's just a bunch of 4 scenes with 2 people. It's just kind of fun. They move around based on a kind of a topic I'm going to give them. And then we have a park bench, and I'll give them what the park bench is about. That's a cast piece at the end. So Reality House, Raquel, you're going to be accident prone, so you can go ahead and minimize yourself, put that next to your name, and go get whatever costumes or characters you need. William, you're going to be a germaphobe. Okay, so go ahead and minimize and go get yourself ready for that one. And then Joseph, you're macho Joseph. Okay, so just be your big, strong, macho self. Okay, go ahead and minimize yourself and put macho next to your name. Okay, and Tara, you're a know-it-all. Okay, you just know everything. All right, we'll see you back in a few minutes, okay? And how about Sabrina? Well, look at her. She is horny. She's the horny one in the house, okay? And she'll go get ready for that one. I like to see what this is going to look like. Brandon, let's see what I should give you. You know, you have anger issues, Brandon, even though you're smiling right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, go get ready for your anger issues. And of course, then we have the lovely Joyce, who is a gossip. Boy, does she like to talk about everybody else. Okay. All right, the Jersey girl. All right, and Alex. Alex, you're paranoid. Maybe you think people are trying to kill you. I don't know, but you're just a scared guy. Okay, so go ahead and go get ready. Okay, so Reality House. This is our version of Real World, Big Brother, where they all live in the same house. Now, they've lived there for 30 days. And now our camera crews come back. I'm hosting the show. And we'll be interviewing the cast of 8 of them all together so they can hear what each other's saying about each other. And we'll be editing it on the spot, getting ready to present our show. And at the end, we're going to kick somebody off. So whoever gets the most votes to be kicked off, which is always kind of a sad moment maybe for that person. But sometimes they want to get kicked off. But of course, if they're the last one standing or the last 2 standing, however it is, they each make $25,000 each, a $50,000 prize. So you really want to try and get out to the end here, okay? So we're going to eliminate one today and just follow the show. You can see who's going to get eliminated next. Let's bring everybody. We're going to go into the house now. Okay, so you can see the 8 of them now already here. And I know it's been 30 days, and I know a lot of stuff's gone on here. But what better to find out more about what's really happening in the house with our gossip, Joyce, who constantly calls me on a regular basis. Joyce, tell everybody at home what's happening here in the house.
Yeah, I really shouldn't say, but you know what? You push me. You push
Hmm.
me.
Hmm.
Sabrina is all over the place. I mean, she is coming on to every single guy in the house. And, I have to say that, all of them have been receptive to her, which is just unfathomable to me. But yeah, and even William with his cans of Lysol, and Sabrina's all into that. They go out, they've been spraying Lysol all over the place together, and other stuff with the Lysol, which I can't even say on we're live. And but yeah,
Hmm.
Tara has been a bit of an issue, I have to say, in the house. She just she interferes in everything. I mean, she just thinks to know, like, she's been scolding Sabrina all the time. I know that Tara has the hots for Joseph, and Sabrina and Joseph are well, Sabrina and everybody, but Tara's just been saying that talking badly about Sabrina. It's been just a mess. Um, and Alex, he's okay. He's been having some issues. And he keeps thinking that I'm saying bad things about him. I never say anything bad about him. I think Alex is a really great guy. Even though he's been dating Raquel, and don't say anything, but Sabrina got to him too. So sorry, Raquel. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. But
Well, now I know you told me on the phone that Alex. I know you said Alex and Raquel, and Alex went into Raquel's room, but then when he sat down next to her, she jumped up onto the bed and broke the entire bed. The entire bed crashed, and then William heard the crash because he's in the room next door. He comes in and he sprayed everybody down, the entire bed sheets, everything. And I'm going to move on for a second. What happened there? I mean, Alex came into your room and sat on your bed, and then you acted like you were some sort of a nose bomber, or what were you doing?
Okay, so essentially what happened, um, yes, I'm very clumsy. It's who I am in nature. But listen, that terrified the crap out of me. He came out of nowhere. I was zoned out. I was thinking about my daily life, all my past mistakes, what could happen in the future. And then all of a sudden, he jumps on the bed, I jump on the bed, and that bed was very not well made. Okay? That I take that very offensively. All right?
Hmm.
For me to have broken that bed, I take that as an offense. All right?
Hmm.
I take that offensively. There is something wrong with that bed. I am not paying for the damages, but
Hmm.
I did break the bed.
Yeah, and you broke the lamp that was on the end table next to it,
That
and then you picked up the glass and you started showing Alex the glass, and he thought you were going to try and kill him.
once again, I was in my own state of mind, so I really it took a second to realize who it was. It could have been
Hmm.
anyone. It could have been a serial killer. It could have been my brother. It could have been anyone.
Hmm. So, Alex, okay, let's hear your side of the story, Alex. So, why did you go into her room? Were you running away to hide from somebody who knew you were in your room, or how did you end up in that room?
First of all, I just want to say that everything I say here, I'm not talking about anyone in particular. Okay, I
Yeah,
just want to make that
yeah,
clear. I
yeah.
just want to make sure that everyone understands the guidelines that I'm setting forth. Okay, in
Uh-huh.
terms of who I'm talking about and under what pretense I'm talking about. I just want to make sure. Okay, because I think some people here, I think some, everyone here is very nice, but
Mhm.
I think some people here are a little nefarious. Okay, a
Okay,
little
well,
nefarious.
let's just go back to the. I know you have a whole lot you want to talk about, but let's just go back to that specific moment. You went into Raquel's room without her knowing that and sat on her bed. What made you do that?
Well, I didn't. what made me do it. I was in a little bit of a chase, I guess you could say, a little bit of a chase. The big guy that lives with us, Joe, the big guy,
yeah.
he's got it out for me, and
I see.
I could just tell by the way he was looking at me. So I had to run, and you know, Raquel, I thought that she would welcome me. I thought that I would feel safe. Guess I was
Okay.
wrong.
Well, how did you feel when she jumped onto the bed and broke it, and then the lamp, and then she picked up the glass and pointed at you?
Look, I don't know if there's some sort of psychological problem or maybe it's a sociological problem with everyone in the house. Okay. But I want to stay away from it now.
Okay.
I think that she thinks she is an animal, maybe a bird of some sort. And I don't want to be a part of that. Okay. I don't like birds. I don't like any sort of animal that is connected to dinosaurs.
Okay. Now, when you ran out of the room, you ran into Brandon, who was walking by, and Brandon really let you have it. So what exactly happened there, Brandon? I know you're just walking on the way to the bathroom, and he ran out quickly from the room.
Yeah, no, he's the he kind of just really pissed me off. He comes running out of the room, screaming about something about birds and ghosts, bumps right into me. These are brand new shades. Why? Because he broke the last ones. Had to wait for that check to clear because it actually took a long time. But no, it was absolutely bullshit. Honestly, he starts screaming, bed breaks. I'm just minding my own business trying to get by here. I'm not trying to make enemies. I want that 50K.
Okay.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, but you've had it out with Joseph too. Apparently, there's.
Yeah. What is up with that? Everybody calls him the Macho Man, but he's tiny compared to me. That's bullshit. You know what, guys? I'm done. I'm done with all of this. I mean, I'm going to stick around. But
you can't be done because then you won't win the 50,000.
I'm going to stick around. Don't get me wrong, but I'm done with Alex's shit. I'm especially done with Joyce's shit. She said that Sabrina was out, banging everybody? I never got laid once. Come on. I tried, like, every day. It didn't happen. So
you tried to come on to Sabrina every day, and she rejected you?
Well, not just Sabrina, but, like, most of the girls, yeah. And every one of them shut me down. Why? Look at me. I'm the best looking guy in the world. Oh, Tara, don't even start talking. I see you over there. Get out of here.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's.
Shit, man. This is.
Okay. Well, Tara's shaking her head, so let's just talk to her for a second. Okay. It sounds like, I don't know who's telling me the truth here or not. We got to get Macho Man to turn his camera went off for a second. Okay. What's going on in the house? I mean, Joyce, maybe she thought people were getting laid by Sabrina, but now we're finding out that now I don't know what to believe.
I mean, Joyce is pointless, quite frankly. And I speak from a Mensa member's point of view. Like, I am highly educated and intelligent, and I make notes, and I have a lot of books that I read. I'm just reading my business law book for Joy right now because I need to get away from these people. If Brandon isn't coming on to me, which I'm sorry, Brandon, but really, you're not going to get with this. Like, no. And Joyce has some kind of psychological disorder because she has a deficit in attention. So she's attention seeking. Raquel is just annoying. The bed that she broke is not IKEA. It's actually a mid-century modern, very well crafted four-poster. So it's expensive, and it was made with tongue and groove, which is not typical for mid-century modern, but it was. Joseph, I don't pay attention to because, quite honestly, I filter out anyone who has like a machoism complex. And, Alex, I mean, I think he could be a little bit over the top, but I think that he's really nice. So I actually, of everyone in the house, like, I tend to bond with Sabrina and Alex the most. Sabrina, they call her hoe, they call her slut, they call her all kinds of, nasty monikers. Hi, Sabrina. Yeah, and look, she is so nice, and like, she's owning her sexuality. Like, go girl. And Alex, they like make fun of him and say he's like, paranoid. And Alex is so nice and conscientious. Like, honestly, Joyce and Brandon You guys should get together. Actually, you should throuple with Joseph. And I'm totally leaving William out, but I'm saving him for last because I actually get along with him too. And he has some really good points about preventative, like disease, like health. You know, just because he's spraying Lysol, Joyce, don't shake your head. Just because he's spraying Lysol, he's disinfecting not only for him, but for all of us. And if you knew anything about health, if you read a book, if you cracked a book, which I don't think you even know what one is, to be honest, then you would know that.
Wow, that was a lot. That was, thank you for all that information. I am going to go to Sabrina next. So Sabrina, obviously we know that you and William have gotten it on. We'll get to the other ones after that because we know that you both have agreed that that's happened. But what did you think when he wanted to wear an entire, I guess he made a giant condom that he put over his entire body? When he had sex with you, so it was just a giant rubber condom on him. Do you think that might be going a little too far?
No, it was hot. Listen, Kent, he wanted to protect me, protect everything about me. And that was, it was just so hot. And I couldn't get enough of it. He did it more than once.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know that, okay, so he put the giant condom over his body that he made, but he once told me during an interview before the show to get on the show that he's wearing condoms all the time. He has like 3 condoms on right now.
Yeah, he likes to wear them. I mean, like, yeah, they're nice and all, and it's his choice, his body, whatever. And, I like him a lot, so I'm going to let him do whatever he wants to do to me. And if he wants to wear them all the time, that's his prerogative. You know what I mean?
Right, but it didn't bother you getting a Lysol massage
No.
prior to him putting on the giant rubber over his whole body?
It was stinging a little bit, but it was hot. It got me like all heated and ready for the moment.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. He's wearing gloves too. Was he wearing gloves on top of the giant rubber over his body and the 3 condoms on his hoo-ha?
Absolutely. It was all latex.
Wow. So you're into latex is what we're saying.
Maybe.
Do you wear a lot of spandex?
Maybe a lot. I don't know.
Were you in spandex when he was in latex?
I wasn't wearing anything at all.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, we can't show that on this television show. Let's now go to the other ones. So according to the gossip Joyce, she says you've gotten it on with all the guys in here. So can you verify which ones you have and have not?
Well, William, he was my first one there. Hi, William. And then it was Alex. He was a little scared, but I prepped him up a little bit. And then Joseph. Mr. Macho Man. Yes. I tried with Brandon, but he has some like major issues, and I got all heated up and horny for him. You did not take it at all. You were yelling at me the whole time. I was naked in front of you. And now that.
I thought you liked it that I was the bad boy. What?
I love bad boys, but not when they yell at me.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have fucking Lysol next to my bed. Jesus. Giant rubbish.
Because it gives you a little stinging sensation.
That's disgusting. So does herpes.
Okay, that was an interesting little conversation. Thank you. Let's go over to William now, who seems to be having a lot of fun. So, William, you didn't mind that she was trying to hook up with other people as long as you were wearing 3 condoms and a full body condom?
I mean, yes, Ken. I mean, at first, I was a bit worried, but she was like, yes, I have a clean bill of health. I have no chlamydia. I have no STDs or anything. So I was like, sure. And then she started showing me like all these videos of like women in like these big latex suits and stuff. I was like, oh, that's just like a giant condom. So I ordered one and had it shipped here. she's been real nice. She's been like getting me out of my bubble while keeping me in my bubble, and she's just amazing. I mean, look at her. She's hot.
I just want to ask you, is that like that coat is made of rabbit fur?
Yeah, it's like pretty thick. It's actually really hot.
Okay. So
Almost as hot as
obviously
she is.
you take that off before you put the condom on, I'm assuming, the giant
Oh.
body condom?
Yeah,
No?
yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Like there's
you do?
nothing on
Okay.
under there.
There's
It's
nothing
like
nothing's on underneath.
Yeah, nothing.
So you've been walking around the house in like a giant bunny coat, like robe?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I think that's kind of how I got her attention first. Yeah, I was under an air vent, and then it went up. I think Brandon got like a bit like angry. He wasn't the biggest in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Biggest, like, are we talking about the same thing?
Bait and tackle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I understand what you're saying. We can only go so far on national television with saying specific words. All right, but the last thing I'm going to leave you with is, okay, so you saw her go into Joseph's room, and you immediately came in. It's like you put down a slip and slide made of Lysol instead of water, and you slid into the room and then sprayed down everything before, including Joseph.
Yes, it was kind of like a whole like Matrix moment, like you could have just like slowed me down. It would have been like all 3D and everything. But just it was to assert dominance. I may be a germaphobe, but I'm more man than Joseph is.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go to Joseph. Okay, so Joseph, what did you feel like when she knocked on your door, came in your room, and then he did a slip and slide into your room of Lysol?
It just it's just laughable. I'm speechless and laughable. I'm the macho man. I'm the biggest germaphobe here. I'm the biggest gossip here. I'm the biggest, most prolific lover here. I'm the most everything here. And I'm not paranoid because everybody's out to get me.
Oh, so I thought, do you think everyone's out to get you? And Alex thinks everyone's out to get him. So why do you think Alex is scared of you if you think everyone's out to get you, macho?
He's just kidding. He's just kidding. Inside, this guy is a rhinoceros.
What?
So anything he says about being afraid of anything, don't believe it. He's lying. And I know this because I'm a better liar than everybody.
So what was your biggest lie in the house over the last 30 days?
That I was having a great time.
Oh, I see. So that was a lie. So do you feel out of place because there's a lot of younger people? Would you rather have a house full of people closer to your age where you can relate to them?
I'm never out of place. I'm the macho man.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's out of place with me, but I'm never out of place anywhere.
That makes sense. Okay. And how would you rate Sabrina on a scale of, say, 1 to 10, your experience with her?
Oh, she's a 10.5. Easy.
Wow. Okay.
Easy.
Well,
she can do it all.
See what you lost out in Brandon?
Around everything. She can do everything. She's great.
Yeah, Brandon. Wow. When the show airs and people realize your size, it could really affect your dating life. I just want you to know that. That's why we have you guys.
It's possible, but I'll take that chance.
Well, I wasn't talking to you, but now I know something about you too. Okay. Wow, Sabrina, that's just crazy. All right. So listen, it's time to kick someone out of the house. And Joseph, I don't know why you keep turning off your camera. I don't know what you're doing when you're doing that. I'm getting very worried about you. Okay, so let's go to Raquel. Who do you want to kick out of the house?
Easily Sabrina.
Sabrina, okay. Okay, there might be some competition there. Okay, William, who do you want to kick out of the house?
I would like to kick out Brandon just to assert my dominance because Joseph means nothing.
Okay, well, let's go to Joseph. Who do you want to kick out?
Brandon. Enough said.
Wow.
That says it all.
Okay, thank you. Tara?
Yeah, I can only pick one.
Yeah, just one.
Because I have multiple.
Yeah.
You know what? Brandon, because
Brandon.
he's going out saying that William is Howard Hughes. He doesn't even know who that is. I can't stand him.
Wow. Okay, Sabrina?
Brandon, hands down.
Brandon.
You didn't want me. Don't give me that look.
Think about it in reverse, Brandon. You're the most unpopular, which means you're the most popular. Think of it like that. You were the guy who picked first on the baseball team by all these people. Wow. Okay, who's next? It is going to be Brandon. You can't choose yourself, Brandon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't like William, but I don't think it matters at this point.
William.
So,
Yeah. God, it's hard to see a guy with anger issues fall apart. Joyce?
You know, I feel really badly for Brandon, because the real person here with the issues is Tara. I totally picked Tara. I feel so vindicated with what happened here that I told everything exactly as it was. Tara just thinks she knows everything, Okay. Brandon, he might have some anger issues, but look at him. He's in tears. He's in tears, everybody. The real person who isn't what she pretends to be, that's Tara.
Okay.
The book smart person, Tara. That's my vote.
Let's go with Alex. Who do you say?
Well, I don't want anyone to hate me. I can't vote for myself.
No. Well.
Then you know what? I'm going to say Raquel. Because nobody knows the truth. And I'm really scared right now, but I'm going to tell everyone she's not accident prone. She is dangerous. And I have been trapped in this relationship.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, listen, Brandon, you're the one who's going to be kicked out of the house. I know you wanted to win that $50,000. Do you have any closing words for the audience at home?
Yeah, I do. I think it's time to get help. I think it's time to turn a new leaf, and maybe I don't know, not be so good looking. I don't know what to do, but I really needed that money.
I'm sorry.
Maybe start a GoFundMe, but there you go. That's it. It was nice meeting you guys.
Well, it's been nice meeting all of you too. We'll be back in 30 days with the other 7 of you. I hope that you survive the next 30 days. This has been Reality House. Okay, I need Tara and William to stay out here. Everybody else can minimize and make sure you're muted off to the side. Okay, so this is the date from hell. I promise that to you. William's going to be the date. Tara is one of his friends from a while back, and they haven't seen each other for at least a half a dozen years. And William's dropped into town. Tara is at her house. He's going to be dropping over to her house. And he's got 2 things that happen. He has a farting problem, which I'll be doing all the farts for him. And he also says, yo, baby, baby. Yo, baby, baby. So that's what you're going to be saying over and over again. And as the scene progresses, the farts get worse and the yo, baby, baby gets worse. And as a good host, Tara always tries to be polite to him. And this is Date from Hell.
So excited that I get to see my friend William. Oh, I just do a little last minute cleaning. I have chocolates. I haven't seen William in so long. It's gonna. Oh, hi! Oh my
Yo,
God.
baby, yo!
Good to see you. How are
Good to
you?
see you too. How you been?
I've been really good. Yeah. How about you? Come in. Come sit down. Do you want something to drink or?
Oh, I'd much appreciate it.
Okay. Well, help yourself to the mini bar here because I have everything.
Yo, baby, yo! You guys look good.
Yeah. I have water too, if that's easier for you.
I mean, I'll take Jack and Coke if you could possibly do that.
Sure.
What you been up to?
What? Sorry. A little distracted. Just working and drinking.
No, baby, that's tight. I've been going a bit of everywhere. Been traveling around the country. Making a name for myself in the industry.
That's great. That's great. So great. I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little over something. It's gotta be allergies. I'm sure it is.
Baby, it's fine. It's cool. It's tight.
Okay. Are you okay? You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Why would
Are
you
you
ask?
all right? Are you sure?
Oh,
I mean, we could sit outside if that's.
No, your house is wonderful. I mean, it's a little bit of a mess, but it's fine.
Let me just light it. Hold on. Let me light a candle. I've got your favorite. Remember how much you liked pine?
Oh, yo, baby! I can't believe
open.
Oh.
Where's my license? I don't know where my Febreze is. Sorry,
That was Dave from hell. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's got anything left in him. Oh my God. I can smell it, and we're doing it online. I mean, this room is just reeking of stench. Thank you, William. All right, well, let's bring conclusions in now. You two guys go minimize and make sure you're muted. Joseph and Alex will come in and do this. And again, friends haven't run into each other in a while. Joseph and Alex are going to run into each other in a parking lot at a shopping mall. And Alex just draws conclusions. We've all had people who you just say something to them, and all of a sudden they take it a completely different way. Sometimes you don't even know where it's coming from. Well, that's Alex. He's one of those guys who draws conclusions. Joseph's just a good friend of his who hasn't seen him in a while, and now they're going to run into each other in CVS parking lot. This is conclusions, and here we go.
Hey, Alex, my gumbare, how are you doing?
Joe, oh my God, hi. What's up, man?
I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you, it might not have been you, but it was a guy looked like you. I saw him. He was running last night. He was running down the alley, and he turned left, and I looked down there, but I couldn't see him anymore.
You thought it was me? You thought I was a person who was running down an alley?
It looked like
I'm a criminal? You think I'm like a criminal or something?
Well, it was a nice, handsome guy like you. So I don't know what you were doing.
Nice,
but
that's all I am. I'm just like
doing.
That's all you see me as? I'm just like some sort of handsome guy. I'm just what about my collection of stamps? What about
that? That's it. I used those stamps for Christmas, and I forgot to tell you.
Okay, how have you been, man?
Well, I saw you at the post office buying more stamps.
You saw me at the post office.
I don't think you were doing anything wrong there. Maybe not casing it out. But I saw you there.
So wait, you just said that you were using my stamps. Why were you at the post office buying them? Do you think they're stupid or something? You think I'm not?
I have a post office box there that I check frequently.
Okay.
But I saw you in that alley running, and did you have any recollection of that?
You saw, again, man. I'm not like a criminal. I don't hang out in alleyways. Okay, I don't. What do you mean running? What is that?
Well, one foot in front of the other, real quick.
Running. Well, like I can't run. You think I'm like a piece of shit or something? What do you mean?
It looked. You kept turning around. And it looked like you thought somebody.
So I have like a twitch now. What I have like a problem. What? you've always been like this since we were in college. You've always told me, hey, man, you're going to be nothing but a good for nothing. I mean, is that what this is? What are you doing, man?
Well, somebody's got to be.
Somebody's got to. So you do think that about me?
I think you're twisting my words again, but I did see you running in that alley.
I've never been in any alley. I've never been, this is just like, wow, this is just, nothing's changed, has it, Joe? Nothing's changed. You just think,
I was walking my dog back there, and the dog even saw you.
Oh, the dog saw, right? Because you got a real watchdog. Oh, because you got right, because you got the best dog in the world, right? You're rubbing
that's
it in
conclusion.
Right?
That will end that. The two guys who drive each other insane. Thank you, guys. Go ahead and minimize and make sure you put your mute on. Okay, let's bring out. Well, I'm going to bring out somebody in a second. I needed someone to walk my dog, and I put an ad in Craigslist. So I've got two people I'm going to interview today because I'm going to be going away for a week. I'm going to be going to Nashville. I need someone to watch my dog. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to come over every day and take the dog and for walks and stuff like that and feed the dog and all that sort of stuff. Or maybe they can let the dog stay at their house. Okay, so I need to have Joyce. I'm hearing some sound off camera, so somebody's got not their mute on. Make sure all the players off the side have their mute button on. Okay, so Joyce, tell me about your background with dog walking.
Yeah, so I started dog walking a couple weeks ago. I really, didn't like dogs very much, but I needed some money, so I started walking them, and now I like them. They're really cute. So
but it says here that you only walk them in the house, and you don't clean up, and you won't clean up their poop. And if it's in my house, I can't have. If you don't even let the dog go outside to poop, you're just going to walk that dog in the house when you come over.
Well, as I said, I just started walking dogs, so it's much safer for the dog to be walked in the house. But I make sure they get a lot of exercise. I bring them up the stairs. I bring them down the stairs. Sometimes I'll, walk around them. They'll walk around me, and they're really tired out.
Okay.
And I don't pick up their poop. That's true. I have an issue with poop.
Okay, so I'm going to be gone for a week.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that I'm going to come back and there's going to be, my dog poops at least once, sometimes twice a day. There could be up to 14 poops in my house when I get back.
No, this issue has happened before, where people are concerned about the poop. Yeah. And what I do is I have a service that will come in, and for an extra charge, obviously, they'll come in once a day and pick up all the poop. So,
wait a minute. You're saying I have to pay you to walk my dog, and now I have to pay a service to clean up the poop. That you could have had him poop in the neighborhood and pick it up with a bag and then throw it in a garbage can. Now, how much are we talking? How much extra money is this poop picker-upper company?
That's between you and this service. I just
I have to find the service. I thought you said you had the service.
You don't have to find the service. I have the service, but I will tell you this. There is no other dog walker that can guarantee the exercise that I will give to your dog.
Right. But you saw my house when you came up, and you know that it's one story. So maybe you've walked other dogs going up and down stories, but I live by myself. It's like a 1,200 square foot place. You can see it. And I got a big backyard. The dog's usually in the backyard running around, and you won't even let the dog run around the backyard. You have to have him strictly in the house.
Yeah. I might, for a little fresh air, let the dog just like right by the door outside, but no free rein in the yard. That's dangerous. Okay. You don't know what could happen to a dog when let free in a yard. So
right.
Your dog would be safe with me. Safe.
Okay, yeah.
And I really need this job.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to have to get back to you on that. You said you've only been doing this for a couple of weeks. You know, I was hoping to have someone actually walk the dog in the neighborhood so he could get out and have like normal life, like when I'm here. But
I could give you reviews. I have reviews. I can. I have really
2
good
weeks.
reviews.
You're 2 weeks and you got reviews.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
all right.
five reviews I can give.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead? You have my email. Go ahead and send them over to my email, and I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Joyce. Take a cookie on the way out.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks. Wow. Whew. Okay. Brandon. Okay. So you're a dog walker, and how long have you been walking dogs?
About 5 or 6 years now.
Oh, that's excellent. That's a great way to start. And do you walk all different size dogs?
Yeah, preferably
Wonderful.
medium size.
Okay.
You get too many large dogs together, and it can kind of be a hassle. They feed off of each other's energy pretty well, you know.
Right. Well, my dog is a pit bull boxer. He's not a huge pit bull boxer, but you know, he's. I'd say he's between a big dog and a medium dog.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Very
good.
nice.
Okay. Good.
Wonderful.
But I noticed when you sent me the picture of you walking the dogs, which I thought was really, really good. But there was like 6 dogs on the leashes at the same time, and my dog kind of like is a little bit aggro, doesn't like to actually be near other dogs. He might start a dog fight. So how are we going to deal with that?
Well, I mean, as far as, you know, I can set aside a certain time slot specifically for your dog, make sure that we can walk him around the block or so, at least get that little bit of exercise every day, you know, and make sure he gets that little bit of extra energy out so he's not tearing up anything at your house. So.
Okay, but are you when you say I'm going to walk, you didn't answer, are you going to have other dogs on other leashes at the same time while you're walking my dog?
No, I could definitely, I'll keep them in the van, the other dogs, and I can set aside that time slot specifically for your little guy.
And then so you're going to give a small amount of time, but I'm gone for a week. And what would you say is the length of a walk for my dog?
I'd say like 20, 25 minutes roughly, give or take. And that could be.
Do you clean up the poop?
I mean, you kind of have to in this business.
Okay, good.
In this neighborhood, I would definitely.
Okay.
They would notice pretty fast, I feel like.
Okay. I did look at your Facebook page, and I saw that you also promote dog fights.
I think that was a joke video thing, like a meme thing.
No, they were actually, it was like a Rottweiler and a Doberman, and they were going at it, and you were, it's almost like you set up like a boxing ring for these dogs, and they go at each other, and then you'd have to muzzle them and pull them back in the corner, just like a boxing thing. And I noticed most of the dogs who you do are pit bulls, boxers, Rottweilers, Dobermans, German Shepherds. I didn't see any mid-sized small dogs in any of your dog rings.
No, that's not. Were you on the right Facebook page?
Yeah, I was on yours. I was on yours. I Googled your name and I found your Facebook page, and it was your picture on the front of the face. Yeah, your picture was on the front, and then you had one of the sidebars said dog fights, and then I clicked on that and saw some videos of dog fights, and then I realized, maybe you're actually want to be a dog walker, so that you can promote dog fights.
I mean, I don't know how to put it. Not, damn. That damn Facebook, I'll tell you. But no, I'll tell you what, just don't tell the other people around here.
No, I won't, but I can't hire you under those conditions. I'd like my dog. But thank you.
What if I made a promise? Like some sort of like a...
I don't think your promises, I'm sure you've done that.
I mean, he looks healthy, but I promise. Just a quick around the block.
Yeah. How much do you bet on these dogs?
I mean, I guess it really depends on what I got. I have a problem. Dogs aren't the only thing, to be honest. There's cats.
You have cat fights.
Sometimes.
Alligators.
Believe it or not, I had an alligator fight one time. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I think I read about that you did that down in Florida. on the 7th hole of a golf course. I thought that was a little weird at twilight, so no one knew because they were already got past the 7th. They were down on the back 9.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, it was.
That was on TikTok. I saw that on TikTok.
Yeah, believe it or not, I couldn't get them back out. They found themselves a nice little nest, and they harassed them for quite a while.
Wow.
So that was.
Well, listen,
that
it was
was
nice. It was nice chatting with you. You know, maybe we could be friends, but I don't want you to walk my dog. Okay?
Yeah, I know. I
have
get
a
it.
cookie on the way out.
Oh
Okay.
no, don't. I'm on a strictly protein diet, so.
Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Well, it looks like I won't get a dog walker today. How sad. All right, let's get the ladies out here for Sabrina and Raquel for jump cuts. This particular game, I'm going to give you what your topic's going to be today, ladies. It's going to be surprises and dreams. Surprises and dreams. Everybody likes surprises most of the time, good ones. And everybody loves dreams, good ones. We all have bad surprises and bad dreams too, and that's up to you. It's your scene. You can make them good, bad, whatever. Now, the way it's going to work is I'm going to have Sabrina will start scene number 1. And Raquel will play on to whatever she creates as a character, like are they sisters, best friends, whatever it is, as they're going through their dreams. Maybe she's a therapist, a hypnotist. That's up to you guys. And then I'll say cut, and then Raquel will start scene number 2 and tell Sabrina who she wants her to be in her scene. Now they're completely different characters. They can use different voices, different accents, and we'll do it where they each get to set up 2 for a total of 4 scenes based on dreams and surprises. This is Jump Cuts. Take me away.
Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Follow me. Follow the sound of my voice. Okay, open. Happy birthday, surprise!
Whoa! This is crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Sis, do you love it? Tell me you love it, sis.
I love it. Yeah, you remembered to put up my emo phase. You got all of them right there, you know?
Yeah, I got your ex right there, too. Yeah, right up there.
That's lovely. Where'd you find that photo?
It was a deep dive into Facebook, but there it is. Yeah.
It's lovely. I love
Mom
it.
and Dad right here. Yeah.
Yeah, this took a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Perfect.
Yeah. How long did this take you?
2 weeks. 2 weeks to put this all together. You know, I found the little paper clippings up there from the newspaper. You know how you like it, like on those crime shows. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is cute. Okay. Well, thank you. Honestly,
And cut. All right, let's go to scene number 2. Raquel will start this.
Do you have any butt wipes?
Oh. Hold on.
You know I can't use toilet paper. You know that stuff gets right. If you try and wipe with that stuff, it gets stuck.
I got you. Now reach under the stall. You got me?
Yep.
Okay. Whew.
Dude, this was like a foot longer. That was bad.
We've been in here for a minute now. Oh man, you weren't kidding.
Well, do I ever? That was bad. And I don't know why I brought my drink in here. I'm just now realizing how unsanitary that is. But yeah, I'm actually very surprised you have butt wipes on you. I typically forget mine.
Oh man, that's the biggest surprise you had today.
And
I know.
Cut. All right, Sabrina, you start scene number 3.
Baby, Mama gotta tell you something.
What's wrong?
I need my reading glasses. Baby, there's a surprise for you. I'm waiting. Baby, I'm pregnant.
Oh.
Your boyfriend is the daddy. I'm sorry. This is probably a nightmare for you and everything.
I didn't see that one coming. I thought it was going to be something like, I mean, you, for a moment there, when you put your glasses on, it looked like you aged 20 years. Thought it was going to be something to do with like, I got Botox or something. That is not what I was expecting.
Oh, he flipped it and reversed it on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did not need to know that.
Yeah.
Are you sure are you sure this wasn't just some like fantasy thing? And are you sure it's like him or?
Your daddy's been dead 10 years. Your boyfriend's the only one I've been with.
And cut. Okay, that was an interesting one. Let's go to scene number 4 where Raquel starts it.
All right. I'm thinking Taco Bell. What are you thinking?
Del Taco?
Del Taco? What is Del Taco?
It's like, you know how there's like McDonald's and Burger King? Well, Del Taco is the Burger King.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Burger King's great. What, you don't like Burger King?
No. I do.
You don't? That was the fakest answer I've ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, we've been friends for a while, and you love to go to Burger King all the time. Sometimes I just want a Big Mac.
So now this argument is starting because you don't want to go to Burger King because it's always about your choices. You know what, Sabrina? You can suck on my hole and you can choose which one.
Okay, let's cut there. That's a good ending. I can get a better line than that, ladies. You stay out here, ladies. Let's get everybody else to come on back in. Okay. We've exceeded our gas limit now for the show. Come on back in, Alex. All right. So this last game is going to be something bad just happened to you. And it's going to be set in a bus. Not bus, I mean, it's going to be set in a park bench in the middle of a park. And they're all strangers. So Raquel is going to be number 1, and she's just minding her own business when William comes up, and he's going to start talking about something bad that just happened to him. Okay, and then she's just eventually can't take it, and she'll get out of there within maybe about a minute because I'm looking at the time of the show. So give him about a minute, and bye-bye. Then Joseph, you'll come in third. So remember your order, okay? And William will then leave. And then Tara will come in with Joseph, and then Joseph, you'll leave. And then Sabrina will come in with Tara, okay? And then Brandon will come in, and Tara will leave. Joyce will come in, Sabrina will leave. It'll be Joyce and Brandon. And then Alex will come in, Brandon will leave. And then Raquel will come back in and play the other role of what something bad happened to her. And then I'll just cut it. And this is our final piece of the show. You guys had a great first show. So let's have a great park bench. So we're going to just leave Raquel out there, and then William, you'll enter. So she'll be out there by herself. You can take me off too. And go ahead, Joseph, please minimize yourself and make sure you're muted. You'll be coming in after William. And when Raquel leaves, that's when you come in, Joseph, okay? Come on in, William.
You know those funny YouTube videos of when a man, hits his private parts? Do you laugh at them? Do you find it funny?
Yeah. Yeah. How did you end up on that side of YouTube?
Well, I was a skateboarder. Emphasis on was.
Uh-huh.
And as you can possibly guess, I wiped out. And when I wiped out over a drop and hit my penis on a fucking pole.
Are you okay?
Ma'am, I have no penis anymore. They tried to save it. It got torn clean off. You shouldn't laugh through videos.
Oh my God. This bus is taking a really, really long time. I'm so sorry. I hope you have a great life penisless. I gotta go though.
Goodbye. Never laugh.
Well, here we are.
Yes.
William, I bet I could tell you something that happened to me is really bad that you can't imagine.
Oh.
I just lost my little pinky fingernail.
Oh.
Now, can you think of losing any member that would be worse than that?
Oh, I can definitely think about that.
Well, don't think too hard because it may happen to you.
Well, I would prefer not to think about it, but hey, I think I see my girlfriend at my stop. Goodbye, good sir.
Hey, wait a minute! Somebody put some yellow feathers around your head.
Listen, I had a really bad day. Okay, I work at Sonny's. You could do the math. I sling fucking cheeseburgers. I have to wear this thing, and now it's stuck on my head. I'm on my way to the emergency room once the bus gets here to try and get this thing off, and then I'm gonna fucking quit.
Did they try box cutters?
Listen, man, they tried everything. And do you think I was gonna hang around? No, I ran out and now everyone's staring at me. I hate Sonny's. You know what? You look like someone who owns a Sonny's franchise.
I just spent a lot of time and money there. That's all.
Well, good for you.
Don't I tell you what? I'd take a little bit of vodka and put it on a box cutter and take care of your feathers.
You're not a doctor. I think if you want to talk about box cutters, you better be careful, buddy, because you're on my last nerve. And I don't have many left, obviously.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Oh, I had the worst day ever.
What happened?
I lost my dog.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
My doggy. I lost her in a poker game. I'm still thinking I'm being.
Oh my God.
I knew aces win all the time, but no. I had to show my poker face. And then Billy was like, I'm all in. So I'm like, I'm all in too, knowing that I didn't have shit.
Well, you clearly had your dog. Well, that's pretty messed up. I'm sorry about your dog. You lost your dog. I'm sorry. It's freezing out here. You don't have a jacket. I gotta go. Like, the bus is coming.
No, don't leave me too.
Listen, I gotta go. You gotta get some therapy. I'm sorry. This is just my perfume. It's not what it looks like. Okay?
Hello.
Hi.
Have you ever considered communism as your primary democracy?
What?
I would like to show you the nice things that communism has to offer you.
Okay.
See, I know, I see that you're crying. I promise, once you become communist, is no more.
No more crying.
No more crying. Yes, it's good. I'm going to touch your shoulder now.
Okay.
Okay. Next thing about communism is you work hard, very hard. Okay? Very hard. You work very hard. Long hours. And then you get soup. Usually soup is good though. It's good soup. We got many soup recipe. But after that, you go home and then you please the man. and go to bed and take care of children, go to bed. So I would like to take you as wife, but it's a good life for you. I think it's no more crying though. So you probably get hit if you cry anymore. Nod if it's okay.
I think I see my friend over there. I gotta go.
No, I don't think you need to go. Oh, it's bad. I should have drugged her when I had the chance.
Oh, I'm so tired. I was just up all night in the hospital with my boyfriend. He has freaking contagious pneumonia. I mean, it's just. Sorry about that. I mean, it's just I can't even tell you. He's just like so sick. He and they can't get his temperature down. And now I'm just I'm oh my God, it's just so cold. Are you freezing? It is freezing out here.
Well, it's 85 degrees.
Oh my God, I'm
Stop doing that. I'm
so cold. I'm so cold.
No, you need to go back to the hospital.
Can I borrow your coat? I'm absolutely freezing.
You need to go back to the hospital.
Oh my God.
No, I'm over here. I'm going to run home. No, I'm leaving.
So cold.
Hey there.
Hi.
You cold, huh?
Yeah, I'm really cold. It's cold out here.
Yeah, it's a cold world. It's a cold world. I just came from the store. Nobody was helping me. It's a cold world out here. You know, how come you can't buy a house plant that's already dead? Huh?
I don't know anything about plants.
I just feel like it would save me half the trouble, you know? God, it's cold as shit out here. I'd offer you a jacket, but I wouldn't do that. So, hey, you got plants or anything? I mean, you want to go down to this store with me and maybe we can kill them together?
You want to kill plants?
Yeah, the plants, the employees.
Yeah.
Could be fun, right?
Yeah, you know something. I'm not feeling so well. I got.
You know what I think? I think
hi.
we should free the animals, make them from sad to happy. A little story time for you. Listen, I walked in. It was just a nice little burger joint. All right. It was a nice little burger joint. I was like, I'm sure this will go lovely. I walked in. You know what I see? I see diner busters going behind the bars, having live cows gyrating themselves on the actual table so that they were making vanilla milkshakes with them. That was absolutely disgusting. Who would want to see that? But everyone else was amused. Everyone else was entertained. That was depressing. It was horrible. Who wants to see a cow gyrate on a sink and then get their vanilla milkshake and know where it comes from? When I was 2 years old and I learned where babies come from, I passed out because that was absolutely disgusting. I don't want to know I came out of my mom's vagina. That's nasty. Her hoo-ha is her business.
So you're talking to me, or?
Oh, no, I'm talking to you, sir.
Okay. Where was this at? What burger place?
It was some diner bus. I don't know, but some diner joint. I don't know. But would you like to sign our petition to free the animals?
Petition to free.
Yes, it's $10 a month, and you will get a little certificate sent to you via email. You have to give us your email, and it'll just essentially be like, hey, you freed the animals, and it'll just tell you how good you've done in this, what good you've done in this world. And isn't that lovely? Who doesn't want to know what they've done right?
Can I see that paper? It says you're asking for all my banking info and stuff. Is this is going directly to you?
That is simply so that we can help each other. We are animals ourselves. We are mammals. So who are we to go around and harass other animals?
Here. Okay, that's our show. Let's bring everybody back out. This is the first show for some of these guys. They just did a little over an hour. Thank you for your nice comments. If you want to put any more comments, put them in right now because I read them all to the cast at the end. So you guys all stick around. We're going to say goodbye to the audience in just a moment. These guys will be back in 4 weeks with a brand new show, all different stuff, building a brand new cast here, and it's really fantastic. So give it up for Joyce. Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, all right.
Raquel.
Raquel.
William.
Thank you all for 1 year at LAC Comedy.
Joseph. Tara. Sabrina.
Thank you, everyone.
And Alex.
Good show. Good show.
All right, everybody wave goodbye, and again, stay with me. We'll talk at the end of the show. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you in 4 weeks. Check out their show on LAC Comedy on YouTube anytime you want.